Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News, where we trade different. Today is November the 20th, 2020, and it's been a very long time, a couple of months, matter of fact, of us giving out a forecast price move update for Nikola. And as you all can see on the price chart, we didn't place a forecast into the market in Nikola. We wanted to wait and see what the trap was going to do into the market, because recently you guys can see that the downtrend in Nikola was in play. So we didn't put in a forecast. Well, now we're here. We're going to talk about Nikola today. But before I do, if this is your first time watching our videos and our content, and you can see how simple it is to give out forecasts and predictions. Yes, I said it. Price predictions into the market. You are able to do that on your own. All you have to do is learn how to follow the trap. The one who coordinates price movement in the market. Okay, so make sure, if you guys appreciate it, hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. It's just that easy. You can join us on our website, HueFinancial.com, even on social media, Facebook, Twitter, even on the gram. We are at all those locations, delivering to you news content that's crucial to you. So actually, the last time we did our video for Nikola was on September the 15th, 2020. So let me zoom in on this daily price chart for Nikola. And here we are. You guys can see that we wanted to determine whether or not the trap can hold the support area, and it didn't do it. So now we are close to approaching this same area again. So what we need to do first is simply extend that support / resistance area, because now this line is going to be acting as a restriction point. It was support back in September. Well, for us to go higher, this line is being restrictive. It is holding back the trap from increasing the price, period. Okay, now you all can see over the last 2 days as well that volume has increased substantially. We haven't seen this much volume come into the market in Nikola since the 2nd of October. Okay, so it's almost been 2 months of us not seeing this type of activity into the market. So we got some participation for Nikola coming through right now. Okay, now I'll tell you this volume is needed in order for the market to break that $28 or $29 restriction level. It's needed. It is required. If we would have seen this light volume that came through like in the ending of October, and we're approaching this restriction area, that would not be good. It's going to take a lot more force, momentum in order to break this restriction line. Okay. Now real quick, let's look at this market in Nikola on the 3-day time frame. Here we are. Do you see the support area? You need to try to fixate your eyes on where could support be. We got restriction right here. Okay. This area right here is now restriction. So support, if you take a quick look, it's going to be around this vicinity, about $24. Okay, so now we've identified 2 areas of concern. Restriction around $29 and support at $24. So there's a $5 gap in between those 2 price areas of concern. 5-day chart, again, doesn't look too bad. The market here in Nikola continues to give us a very wide spread on this current 5-day price bar. The only concern is this restriction area. So the question is, can the market break that? Will he increase Nikola to where he can break price above $29? For me, I maintain that he is able to do it, but it might be a while. Okay, so we're going to see some gyrations come into the market in Nikola until we see him break price above $28. So $24 is crucial. as this market trap continues to trade, we need to be fixated on $24. We cannot allow that price to break below $24, because if so, we understand that he could not break this restriction line. And that means that we have a longer time before he'll come back and try to break it again. He is just not ready. Okay. So for us, this is what we're going to predict into the market for Nikola, because actually I'm not all that bullish into the market in Nikola just yet. Okay. This consolidational range is literally what is happening to the market in Nikola. Let me look at the hourly time frames real quick in the market for Nikola. Okay. So I'm still seeing some instances of market strength in the market for this particular market. You can even see here on the hourly time frame that we are in an uptrend into the market in Nikola. Okay. Now we're kind of overextended. You know, we have a gap in between where that support area and where we're last trading at on this ascending line. So it's about a 12%, 13% gap between the last price traded versus this ascending line. So we could still fall 12, 13%, but the market will still be in an uptrend for Nikola. So keep that in mind too. That's why I wanted to emphasize $24. Okay. You guys can see right here on the hourly time frame that is going to be a very vital point that the trap cannot break price above. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to play on this forecast some strength into the market for Nikola. And we want to see the trap hold $24. No doubt about it. Okay. I can understand if the market becomes overextended, oversold, that we can see the market come down back to 22. Okay. So I'm going to keep that there. And we would TP the market right here on our restriction area, which is around 9%, $28.60. We will do that. That will be our TP location. So this is it. This is our expectation. This is what we're seeing into the market for Nikola. This is what the trap is anticipated to do from our perspective. Now, what is your perspective on Nikola? Where is he going to take the value of this particular market? That's all we want to know so that we can get in position. So this is what we're seeing. You might see something different. Let us know, what do you see on the market for Nikola? Are we going to go higher, lower, and give me your TP price? And that's it. We sit back, let the trap work, and we'll come back in and see how we did. Make sure you maintain a profitability and trade different.